very special episode of Cooking with Dad. Today's episode is I'm the dad, I'm special, I'm not a moron, and I just happen to be cooking with Em. Say hi, Em.
Oh, I do not like this. Hi.
And today I'm going to be making dad food, and I'm going to do the teaching, and you're going to learn.
Well, this should be interesting.
My, how the tables have turned. So let's get started. Today, here's what we're going to do on this episode. We're going to do pancakes, a la Dad, Saturday morning wise. We've got bacon already cooked up, and we'll probably do a separate episode on all sorts of bacon, but right now we got the bacon done. We'll do some fried eggs, and we'll do some home fries, potatoes, and then something very special at the end, so stay tuned.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
All right, so let's do this. All right, so take your favorite pancake mix, and whatever it is, you can. They're all boxed. This is not an episode on how to make pancake mix, and basically it's a proportional thing. So I've got 2 cups here to 1 cup of milk. So I'm going to pour my 2 cups in here. You be the pourer.
I get to pour in.
All right, very good. I'll be the whisk like a boss guy. All right, and now for 2 cups, I'm going to put in 2 eggs. All right, if I did 1 cup, I'd put in 1 egg. Right, so just proportional. All right, and let's do this the right way.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, you're learning.
I am learning, dearie. All right, there's 1. There's 2. The egg just binds everything together and gives the pancakes that nice kind of fluffy consistency. All right, we've got 1 cup of milk, and again, it can be probably whole milk. You want to use buttermilk if you've got a buttermilk recipe.
Yep.
That makes it even more yummy. All right.
Beautiful.
Put that over there. Now, what is this sitting over here? All right, those are little mini chocolate chips.
Ooh, I love chocolate pancakes.
And chocolate chip pancakes are awesome. So one of the things you could do is you could pour those in right now. But if you mixed it all up, the chocolate chips are going to go to the bottom, and you're going to have inconsistency in your pancake.
Plain pancakes first.
So what I do is I just hold on to those for later. I do the mix, and then when we do the pancakes and actually pour them out on the grill, I sprinkle some chocolate chips on top. All right.
Lovely.
We'll get to that later. So now it's time to whisk like a boss. All right.
And it's totally fine to put all of the ingredients in here at the same time.
Yep.
You don't really need to do milk first or eggs first.
Yes, and that would be me teaching that. Even though you can't help yourself,
I can't help myself. I'm sorry.
All right. So you want to get all the lumps out, and again, there's kind of a feel for this. If it feels too runny, put some more pancake mix in. If it feels too thick and it's going to be like gloppy, and you get that kind of pancake thing, then put a little bit more milk in. You just have to make this feels really good to me. It's got a certain thickness to it, and you just make these to your liking in terms of how thick they're going to be once they puff up on the grill. So I think we're pretty good at whisking at this point. Let's do a set change. That's much better. All right, now we're all set up. We got the grill on, and I'm going to use an electric grill. All right, these are really cheap, and you can buy them anywhere. And I'm going to set it at about 375 degrees. Now, it goes up to 400. Why am I not going all the way up to 400? It's just a little too hot, and you don't want to burn the pancakes.
Yeah.
Next is we're going to do a little bit of butter. So I like butter for cooking the pancakes, and it just gives them a much better taste. You can do the spray stuff if you want. If you want to have yucky pancakes, go ahead. All right. But
it's Saturday brunch, so you might as well have a little.
You're going to have butter on top of your pancakes, and you're going to have butter in your pancakes, and it just gives them a nice flavor. So don't let it get too hot here and burn the butter. And now we're just going to pour. Ooh,
look at that.
Depends on what size pancake you want. I'm going to give you one that's about 3 to 4 inches across. All right, that's a nice size.
That batter is so beautiful.
And it's not too unmanageable when you go to flip the pancake. If you make them too big, sometimes you flip half a pancake, all right? And that's, it's frightfully bad form, as they say in the UK. So we don't want to do that.
When we were kids, you used to make us little silver dollar pancakes.
I did, and that was kind of fun. Every once in a while, we do the little bitty ones. And there are actually recipes out there, mixes for those silver dollar pancakes. Oh. Right, and so now we're just going to let this kind of sit for a minute. Now, let's say we want to do some chocolate chip ones. All right, let's grab the chocolate chips.
Yeah, I definitely like chocolate chips.
All right, I'm going to make 2 chocolate chip, and I'm just going to sprinkle them inside here. And you go, okay, when you flip those over, isn't that going to get on the grill? Yeah, but the butter's going to take care of it. Ooh, look, I got some in that one, too.
Well, I guess we have to have 3.
Yes, we have to have 3. All right. And that's, if you do too much chocolate, it just, again, the whole pancake kind of gets...
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as too much chocolate.
Yeah, there is too much chocolate because the pancake won't form properly, and now it's just chocolate.
Now it's just a gooey mess.
All right. So now what I'm looking for on the surface of the pancake is this. I want to see some bubbles start up. Now some people like overcook the one side and then they flip it over and you get like burnt on one side and underdone on the other. I like to have it a little bit underdone on this side and flip it over because it puffs up more.
Oh yeah, and that's what you want. You want that fluffy stack.
Yep. Okay, so this is pretty good. This one's starting to bubble up a little bit. This one's starting to bubble. They look pretty good. So we're gonna. No, look at this. Look at that beautiful, just that, and that's what the butter does. If you use the spray oil, you don't get that beautiful pancake look.
Yeah, it should look like the face of the moon.
Right, and this is the first round, right? Usually on the second round of pancakes, they start to look nice and brown like that. But they got a nice little rim around here. Awesome, all right? You're going to crunch into this, and it's going to be really, really good.
Oh, they smell heavenly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now you got to sit and just let it cook for a little bit, and then come back and test it every once in a while. And if it feels nice and firm, then it's ready to go. But don't undercook it. Make sure it gets cooked all the way through.
Can I give you a little
yes,
M hint?
Absolutely.
An M tip is when you tap it with your spatula like that, if it sounds hollow, it's done.
Okay. All right. Hollow like my head?
I wasn't going to say it.
That's not funny. Okay, so now all the pancakes are done, and now we're going to launch into the potatoes and the fried eggs. And we can do both those at the same time. So last night for dinner, we had some basil potatoes, and there was a bunch left over.
Yeah.
And instead of throwing them out, let's save them, and we can make like home fries today, right? We're going to put a little butter on them and
delicious.
A little cheese, and they'll be really awesome. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go back to our butter, all right? We'll butter up our grill.
Because you can never have too much
Right.
butter.
And the cool part about this is, guys, dads, you'll be the best dad ever because we're only really messing up one grill. I'm not messing up a bunch of plates. And keep cleaning as you go, all right? And the other thing is, personally on Saturday morning, I always use paper plates. Now, you can not do that, but again, it's kind of being considerate, and Mom will love you for that, if you understand what I'm saying, all right? So that's a good thing. So M, now the pouring assistant, just pour all those potatoes on one side, right, in a line. All right, we'll just get them kind of, isn't that a great sound? Oh, it's awesome, right? Now these are already cooked. They were cooked last night, so we're just going to kind of warm them up a little bit. I'm going to spread them out a little bit so they warm up faster.
What a great use for leftovers.
Yeah, it is, and it's waste not, want not, right?
Waste not, want not.
That's one of my 20 rules, and not original though. And now let's do the fried eggs. So.
Okay.
While those are warming up, we're going to put the cheese on in a little bit. And we'll just crack these open. And it depends on how you like them. But we're going to do eggs over easy.
Oh,
today.
yeah. That's how I like it. Just
Right.
a little bit of a runny yolk.
Mm-hmm. And eggs over easy. You just got to pay attention to it. And you want to do the third one?
Yeah, might as well. I'm hungry. Just being up all night with a baby thing really builds an appetite.
It does. So I'm going to just turn these over a little bit to get them nice and cooked all the way around.
Yeah, get a little crispy on each side.
Oops, sorry, I lost one.
We have a runner.
Okay. Now, these eggs are just not quite ready to flip yet. But when we flip them, we're just going to flip them for 30 seconds.
Do you
got
have some salt and pepper? I forgot to grab it.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do some salt and pepper at this point. We could do it afterwards if you wanted to. It's up to you. But our little chefy Pooh likes to put salt and pepper on everything all the time.
All the time.
And so we have to keep her happy. That's rule number 2. All right.
There
you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. And now a little bit of pepper. All right. Excellent. Now this one looks like it's ready to flip here, so I'm just going to gently get underneath of it. And over it goes. Right. This one, gently get underneath of it, over it goes. Gently get underneath of it, over it goes. And again, you don't want to break the yolk, so you got to be real kind of ginger with how you do it.
Yeah.
All right, next, this stuff's warming up pretty well. Let's go ahead and sprinkle the cheese on top.
Okay.
And this is going to make it just a little extra special with the cheese on it. Right at this point, I think we're pretty good with the eggs, so I want to take them off the grill. I'm going to get just a paper plate. All right, and again, real gently, I'm going to take them off so I don't break that yolk.
Okay.
Flip it over one more time.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty.
Yeah. So when you break into that egg, the yolk's just going to pour out, and you're going to have something to dip in. You can make toast to go with this breakfast if you want. We're not going to do toast. It's just easy to stick it in the toaster, and then have something to dip your eggs into. All right, we'll give this another 30 or 40 seconds or so to let that cheese kind of melt down in, and then we'll be all done, and we're ready to eat.
Oh man, this looks so good. I'm gonna start with some bacon.
This is great, and I love the extra butter on top. All right, yeah, we gotta take a bite of the bacon because
it's crispy and delicious.
Oh wow, bacon makes everything better.
These pancakes turned out so fluffy.
They did. They did. I'm gonna break into this egg because I love eggs, and you gotta get them when they're still hot.
This is delicious, Dad. Thank you. What a treat.
I know. See, there's more to Saturday morning than meets the eye. There's more to me than meets the eye.
Yes, there is. I had a great time today. And honestly, at the end of the day, getting to eat good food and spend time with my dad, that's what this is all about.
This episode's been a lot of fun, but there's one more thing. 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 All right.
What?
This is the exciting conclusion. All right. This is the penultimate dad deal, and that's the PB&J, the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing more American than peanut butter and jelly. Now, there's a whole science that goes into this, and mere mortals don't understand it. You must be a dad to get it. Here's the deal. Number one, and I don't normally mention products on this show, Wonder Bread is really what you want to have for this. And I want to hear your comment. Well, go ahead. Send the comments about it. I can just delete them, all right? Wonder Bread is absolutely perfect for this. This is choice number 2. They were out of Wonder Bread at the store today. So this is potato bread. Ooh. Potato bread is perfect for this, right? Now, we got the 2 pieces of bread here. And look at this. I'm going to open up the peanut butter. It's got to be virgin peanut butter. Oh, my word. It hasn't even been touched yet. This is great. I've got 2 utensils. One for the peanut butter and one for the jelly. You kids growing up used to stick the knife in the peanut butter and then you stick it in the jelly and you stick it back in the peanut butter, and it was just disgusting. The cross-contamination is just horrible. You got to do this right. Now, here's the key to the whole thing, right? Number 1, oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Take an ample amount of peanut butter, right? We're going to spread it on the bread.
Make this an ASMR moment.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do a lot of this, right? We're going to spread it out evenly across here. But we're going to do peanut butter on both sides of the bread.
Ooh, controversy.
Yes, and here's why we do that, all right? Because when we put the jelly on, especially if you're going to build like a kid's lunch to go to school, and you put jelly on it, the jelly's going to soak into the bread. It's going to destroy the bread, and then you get that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you pull it out and you go, oh, that's disgusting. It's like just a wad of bread and jelly in it. This protects the bread from the jelly.
Peanut butter barrier.
Okay, now
give you your spoon.
We should have pre-flighted this one ahead of time. All right, this is Mom's private peach jelly.
Oh, the good stuff.
Oh, this is really great stuff. Now you can use any store-bought stuff. This is where we're going to use a spoon. But Mom made this peach stuff, and it's really, really, really good.
This is how I like it too, with like the chunks of fruit in there.
Yes. So now we get in, we spread it all out evenly, and you put as much or as little on here as you want. That's fine. Okay, I'm not going to do it on both sides. And we're just going to now assemble the sandwich. All right? And we're all set. Now you can bag it up, put it in lunch. It's going to stay really nice for a really long time. It's going to be delicious when you go to eat it. And now the big finale. The controversy continues. Do you cut it in half or do you cut it diagonally?
I'm a diagonal girl.
Me, and that's what I love about you. Me too. I'm a diagonal kind of guy. So let's cut this and look at that fresh potato bread.
Oh man, I haven't had a PB&J in so long.
The neat thing about diagonal is that you can either eat one end or the other, or take a great big bite right out of the middle. Are you ready? Oh my word.
Oh yeah.
That's like heaven on earth. All right.
Well, thanks for tuning in this week, everybody. Make sure that you like and subscribe and leave a
comment.
comment
And subscribe.
if you think you did the peanut butter wrong. We'll be back next week. I'm Chef M, and this is Dad. Say goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye, Dad.